Hey everyone, welcome to Coffee and Crafting. My name is Lori. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. In today's video, I put together some of my favorite Christmas DIYs since I started my YouTube channel. And these are not in any particular order. This week I dedicated to Christmas in July, and I hope you enjoyed the short videos recently. And if you haven't seen them, please check them out in my playlist. I'll leave the link in the description for you. I will be back next week with new summer DIY videos for you. So if you like DIY home projects, thrift makeovers, and easy to make home decor all on a budget, then I hope you will consider to subscribe to my channel and join my DIY family. So grab a coffee or your favorite drink and let's start. For this DIY, I have an 8x8 wood panel. I'll stain it with the early American wood stain from Minwax. I have a package of wood trees from the Dollar Tree. I'll stain 3 with the early American wood stain from Minwax. I have a piece of crafting paper for Hobby Lobby. I'll cut a piece to fit inside the wood panel. I'll use a glue stick to glue the paper inside the wood panel, and I'll cut along the edges to remove any excess paper. I'll glue the 3 stained trees on the crafting paper. I have wood letters J and Y. I'll glue them on the bottom trees and a mini reef on the center tree. Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new to my channel, my name is Lori and welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please take a moment and consider to click that subscribe button and notification bell so you're notified when I upload any new videos. And if you give me a thumbs up by clicking the like button, this really helps my channel to continue to grow and be recognized. And leave me a comment down below on which DIY you like the most, or just to say hello.
And the night is cold. Everyone's lighting candles.
I'll glue reindeer moss from the Dollar Tree at the bottom of the wood panel under the trees.
It's a magic time. You can feel it in the air. That every child got their hearts filled up with joy. Yes.
I'll stain the top part of the J and Y with the wood stain. I felt the letters were too bland looking and needed something else. I used a sponge brush to paint the letters with the crimson chalk paint from Waverly, and that made a huge difference.
Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas to you.
And to finish this DIY, I have the Merry Christmas ribbon from the Dollar Tree. I'll make a simple bow and glue it on the mini reef.
Is a time to cheer.
I really like how this simple, cute joy sign turned out. It was easy to make, and the red was the perfect choice. Let me know in the comments what you think. For this DIY, I have a pair of wood skates from the Dollar Tree. I'll separate them and use one for this DIY. I'll remove the snowflake from the skate boot. This was a little difficult to remove, but I eventually was able to get it off. I'll paint the skate boot with the crimson chalk paint from Waverly.
Back here once again, holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. Oh, I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold.
I'll paint the heel and the bottom of the skate boot with the ink chalk paint from Waverly.
Tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. Always got you on my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list. Only wish. And as we decorate,
I'll paint the bottom of the skate with the metallic silver paint from Folk Art.
I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down.
I have a package of white Just yarn from the Dollar Tree. This yarn is so soft and it's perfect for the top of the skate. I'll start by gluing it on the back and I'll wrap it several times around the top of the skate. I'll put a little glue here and there to keep it in place.
Every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. I've been waiting for so long for you, but now I got it planned. I know just what to do. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. I'm just trying to tell you.
I have some pearl beads from the Dollar Tree. I'll glue them where the lace holes are on the skate. I'll paint a mini snowflake with the white chalk paint from Waverly, then glue it on the skate boot where the other snowflake was. And I'll glue a pearl in the middle of the snowflake. And to finish this DIY, I'll make a hanger with the yarn and glue it on the back of the skate. I love this Winter Wonderland skate. It has a simple, elegant, yet cuteness look to it that can be used in many different ways for your Christmas decor. You can hang it on a tree, sit it on a tier tray, or hang it on a reef. It can be customized to any style and still look beautiful. For this DIY, I have a wood round piece from the Dollar Tree. I'll stain it with the early American wood stain from Wax, and I'll stain both sides for a finished look.
Forever, it's Christmas today. Oh, snow is falling down, all the lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing.
I have a crafting paper book from Hobby Lobby. I love this paper. It's very vintage and the quality is excellent. I picked the one with the little children and vintage Santa. I'll apply a good coat of Mod Podge on the wood round, then I'll place the paper on top.
Oh, snow is falling down.
I have a Merry Christmas wood sign from Hobby Lobby. I'll stain the sign with the early American wood stain from Wax.
Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Oh, Merry Christmas to you.
I'll cut and sand around the wood round edges to remove any excess paper for a smoother look. I'll glue the Merry Christmas sign on the wood round. I have some dark wood beads from the Dollar Tree. I'll string them on a piece of jute twine. I'll tie the ends of the twine in a knot. I'll glue the twine on the back of the wood round using E6000 and hot glue in the holes for a strong hold. I'll make a bow with the wired red plaid ribbon for Hobby Lobby. I'll cut one short and two longer pieces. I'll take the shorter piece and put glue on one end. I'll roll the other end up to glue it together, and I'll do the same with one longer piece.
Cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree.
I'll put the two pieces together with the small one on top. I'll place them on top of the long piece and pinch them together to form the bow. I'll secure them with a zip tie in the center.
On its way, but as long as you're around, everything will be okay.
I'll cut a small piece of the ribbon, fold it over, and wrap it around the center of the bow to cover the zip tie. I'll glue it on the back.
First for me and you, I've longed for this moment to have you for myself.
I'll fluff the bow and cut the tails.
Out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
And to finish this DIY, I'll glue the bow on top of the Merry Christmas sign.
Since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas.
I love how this Merry Christmas sign turned out. It was easy and simple to make and has a really beautiful rustic vintage style that will make any door charming this Christmas. For this DIY, I have a gnome for the holidays Christmas ornament sign from the Dollar Tree. I'll remove the metal ornament hanger.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
I have a piece of crafting paper from Hobby Lobby. I'll put a good amount of glue mixture that I made with water and school glue on the ornament and place the paper on top, rubbing out any wrinkles or air bubbles.
With you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you.
I'll cut and sand around the edges of the ornament to remove any excess paper.
Have you for myself in a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first.
I'll glue the metal hanger on the top of the ornament.
Last year I thought about
I'll cut a piece of burlap ribbon from Hobby Lobby to go in the middle of the ornament.
to celebrate one
I'll brush the glue mixture on top to seal it onto the paper, and I'll leave it to dry for a couple of hours.
way. And oh, this time of year we come to
I'll glue the ends of the burlap on the back.
every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside. We gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday.
I have a package of garland pieces from the Dollar Tree. I'll glue 2 on the burlap, gluing the ends on the back.
Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way.
I have another type of burlap ribbon from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure what this one is called, so if anyone knows the name of it, can you let me know in the comments? And a plaid Noel ribbon, also from Hobby Lobby. I'll cut a piece from each one. I'm going to make a simple bow. I'll cross the ends of the ribbon over each other and pinch it together in the center. And I'll wrap a piece of twine tying it in the center of the bow. I'll do the same with the Noel ribbon.
And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair.
I'll glue the red plaid Noel bow above the garland and glue the burlap ribbon on top. I have a berry pick from the Dollar Tree. I'll cut 2 pieces for each side of the garland piece. I'll cut some frosted greenery from a pick that I had from the Dollar Tree as well. I'll glue a piece under the ribbon tail to the garland and then the berry pick on top.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fire.
I have a package of bells from Hobby Lobby. I'll string 2 bells through a piece of twine separately and tie them together at the top. One will be longer than the other. And this is my cat, Willow, who wanted to check out the bells. I'll put glue on the knot and place it in the center above the bow and let the twine hang down on the side under the bow. And to finish this DIY, I'll glue the twine to the bow and the red button in the center of the bow on the twine. This Noel ornament turned out so beautiful. I love the rustic farmhouse look, and it was easy and fun to make, and you can decorate it in so many different styles. Let me know in the comments what you think. For this DIY, I have a wood round piece from the Dollar Tree. I'll paint it with the ink chalk paint from Waverly. I'm going to take a brush and dab it into some white acrylic paint. I'll use my finger to flick the paint from the brush over the black wood round to make it look like falling snow. I have a package of garland ties from the Dollar Tree. I'll glue 2 on the bottom part of the wood round by the edge. I have a frosty willow pick from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to remove the branches from the pick. I'll cut the tops off to make them even with the shorter branches. I'll glue the willow pieces on the garland. I'll glue 2 greenery pieces from another pick on each side above the willow. I'll take another garland piece and fold it. I'll glue it on top of the branches on each side to make it look fuller. And to finish this greenery part, I'll glue a couple frosted greenery in the garland pieces. I have a package of white tree ornaments from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to fill the hole at the top with glue and brush ivory chalk paint on the glue to blend it in with the tree. I'll glue the trees on the wood round under the greenery. I had to fix the first one and re-glue it. Somehow I lost the footage when I glued the reindeer from the Dollar Tree between the trees and the greenery. I'm going to dry brush lightly white chalk paint on the greenery for a snowy look. I have some buffalo check material ribbon from Hobby Lobby. I'll cut 2 pieces to make a bow. I'll wrap a Chanel tie around the bow to hold it together. I'll cut a small piece of ribbon and wrap it around the center of the bow to cover the Chanel tie. I'll cut a piece of ribbon to make the bow's tail. I'll gather the ribbon in the middle and put a little glue to hold it together. I'll glue the tail on the wood round, then I'll glue the bow on top. I'll fluff the bow, then I'll cut the tails and move them to the sides under the tree and the greenery. And to finish this DIY, I have a package of Merry Christmas mini ornaments from Hobby Lobby. I'll remove the bow from the ornament and glue it under the bow on the wood round. I'll glue small pieces of greenery at the top of the Merry Christmas ornament and a small piece of a white berry pick on the greenery. I love how this winter wonderland scenery wall hanging turned out. It has a beautiful farmhouse meet elegance look that will complement any room for Christmas or winter. This one was my favorite. Let me know in the comments what you think. For this DIY, I have a package of wood Christmas gnomes from the Dollar Tree. I'll use a piece of crafting paper from Hobby Lobby that I had left over from another DIY. I'll cut a piece for the gnome's hat. I'll use a glue stick to glue the paper onto the hat.
Yes, it's Christmas. It's a magic time.
I'll cut the paper and sand around the edges of the gnome's hat to remove any excess paper.
Hearts filled up with joy.
I have some crafting cord from Walmart. I'll cut several pieces for the gnome's beard.
All around. All snow is falling down. All the colored lights lighting up this town.
I'll put glue along the bottom edge of the hat and place the cord pieces on the glue.
Merry Christmas to you. This time of year is a time to cheer. Let our loved ones, our family and friends have a Christmas.
I have some Merry Christmas ribbon from the Dollar Tree. I'll glue a piece along the bottom edge of the hat to cover up where the cord is glued. I'll make sure Merry Christmas can be seen.
That stay forever. It's Christmas today. All snow is falling down. All the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing Merry Christmas to you.
I'll use a clamp from the Dollar Tree to hold the cord up so I can paint the gnome's boots with the ink chalk paint from Waverly. I have a package of DIY wood Christmas stickers from the Dollar Tree. I'll paint 2 Christmas gifts with the fern chalk paint and the bow with the crimson chalk paint from Waverly.
All snow is falling down. All the colored lights lighting up.
I'll untwist the cord to separate the pieces to give the beard a full fluffy look.
Christmas choir sing Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you.
I'll cut the cord for a straight look. I'll shake the gnome around a few times to see where the cord falls to cut any long pieces. I'll glue the big Christmas gifts onto the smaller gifts. I'll glue a wood bead in the center of the gnome's beard for his nose. I wasn't crazy about the green painted gifts, so I cut 2 pieces of crafting paper and glued them on top. This gave a total different look, and I love how it turned out. It needed that little pop from a doll look. And to finish this DIY, I'll make a hanger with a piece of twine and glue it on the back. I love how this gnome ornament turned out. At the beginning, I had no idea what I was going to do with these and had no plan. I just went with the flow. This ornament turned out to be my favorite, and I'll be making more for my Christmas tree this year. Let me know in the comments what you think. For this DIY, I have a wooden tree from the Dollar Tree. I'll stain the tree with the antique wax from Waverly and wipe off the excess.
I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye.
I have a different wooden tree that I had on hand and a piece of crafting paper from Hobby Lobby. I'll put Mod Podge on the tree and place it on the paper. I'll use a knife to cut around the tree to remove the excess paper, then sand the edges for a smooth, cleaner look. I have a metal tree from last year's Christmas stash. I'm going to use E6000 and hot glue on tumbling blocks to glue to the back of the metal to give it the strength it needs to stay on. I made one of these tree stands last year in one of my videos. It turned out so nice and was one of my best videos watched. If you haven't seen the video, I'll leave a link in the description box down below for you to check it out. I wanted to make another one this year, just a little different. I always like to have a nice finished look with my DIYs, so I'll stain the tumbling blocks with the antique wax. If you look on the side when it's all done, you kind of do see the tumbling blocks, so this will help blend it in. I'll use E6000 and hot glue to attach the metal tree to the stained tree. I'll glue the other tree to the back of the wood stained tree, peeking out on the side. I found a wooden stand in my crafting stash. This will be perfect for the trees. I'll put hot glue inside the slot and place the trees inside the slot. I'll glue tumbling blocks on the back to help support the trees. I did use about 7 tumbling blocks so it would balance the back with the front. I'm going to glue some reindeer moss from the Dollar Tree on the stand under the trees to give it a finished look. And to finish this DIY, I'll stain a wood star with the antique wax from Waverly and glue it on the music sheet tree at the top. This triple tree stand will look beautiful on my shelf this Christmas. I love the end result, and it did take some time and effort to make it look high-end with the outdoor rustic look. I think I'll add some fairy lights in behind the metal tree to light it up. Let me know in the comments what you think. DIY number 1. For this DIY, I'm taking a small canvas board and a piece of crafting paper I found at my Dollarama, and I'm going to use my glue stick and apply that to the back of the crafting paper, and then I'll put that on top of my canvas. After it dries, I will be adding a Christmas ornament from Walmart on the top of my crafting paper. And to finish off this DIY, I will be adding a tree bow to the top of my ornament. This DIY cost me $4 to make. It was easy, quick, and simple, and it looks absolutely adorable. DIY number 2. For this DIY, I will be staining a wooden crate from the Dollar Tree using my Waverly antique wax. I found this really adorable sign at Walmart for 98 cents, and I'm going to glue a small plank of wood to the back so I can add it to the back of my wooden crate. And to finish off the DIY, I will be adding some Starlight mints from the Dollar Tree. This candy box DIY cost $3 to make. It was easy, quick, and simple. DIY number 3. For this DIY, I will be using an ornament from Walmart, some buffalo check, and natural wood beads that I purchased from Amazon. I'm going to take some twine and start stringing some beads onto it, creating a garland. I'm going to make a pattern starting with 2 wooden beads and then 2 buffalo check beads. And I'll repeat this pattern until I have the length that I'm looking for my garland. I'm going to attach my Happy Holidays tag from Walmart to one of the ends of my garland. And then I'll be making a tassel using some jute twine, and I will attach that to the other end of my garland, and then I'll add a small little bow to finish it off. I took an average of how much this DIY cost to make, and it was around maybe $2. DIY number 4. For this DIY, I'm using a wooden house from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to remove the back of the house. Using my buffalo check black and white vinyl from Dollar Tree, I'm going to trace the back of the house out so I can attach it as my background. And then I'll reattach the back of the house to the frame.
Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer.
I found a Merry Christmas ornament at Walmart for $1.98, and I'm removing the pick on the top. Unfortunately, I broke off a piece of the frame, but I was able to glue it back on. Then I glued the Merry Christmas ornament to my wooden house at the top. I'm going to add some embellishments from the Dollarama to the top of my sign. Then adding 3 Christmas trees from the Dollar Tree inside the house. And to finish this DIY, I will add the remaining embellishments around the peak of the house. Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lori, and if you are returning, welcome back. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I hope you will consider to click the subscribe button and notification bell, and you will be notified when I do upload any new videos. And give me a thumbs up by clicking the like button. This helps my channel to continue to grow. And this DIY cost $5 to make, and it turned out really great. For this DIY, I'm using 6 wooden garden sticks from the Dollarama, and they are similar to a popsicle stick. I'm going to put them together and trace a tree, cutting the ends off after. Then using my antique wax, I'll stain each piece.
Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents.
I have 4 pieces of a pallet wood that a friend had gave to me. Unfortunately, I don't have the clips showing how I put this together, but it was pretty simple. I took 3 pieces of wood, glued those together, and then I took 1 piece, cut it in half, and glued those to the back. I gave the wood a very quick sanding just to take off some of the roughness, and then I'll dry brush the pallet wood, use my antique wax.
And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate bar.
I'm going to glue a square dowel to the wood, and then I'll add the garden sticks, forming those into a tree and gluing them onto the square dowel. I used my Cricut and made a Fresh Farm Christmas trees sign that I put at the top of my pallet wood.
As long as I spend this day with you.
And to finish this DIY, I'm wrapping some jute rope around the top and the bottom of my pallet wood. This DIY is so cute, and I love the rustic look to this sign. If I was to average out the cost of my supplies to make this, it would have been under $3.
Is to spend this.
DIY number 2. For this DIY, I'm reusing an old 11 by 14 wood panel from another project, a piece of crafting paper from Michael's, and 4 paint sticks. I will be staining the paint sticks using the early American wood finish from Men Wax.
Christmas trees, decorations, wanna greet old Santa Claus when he arrives. Let the rain this year. Very Merry Christmas.
I'm going to glue the paint sticks to the bottom and the top of the wood panel. Then I'll use my glue stick to glue the crafting paper from Michael's to the wood panel.
Christmas without old tears. Every night, every day is a happy holiday. A very Merry Christmas to you. Very Merry Christmas. Oh, we'll have this year. Very Merry Christmas. I keep showing every light, every soul from every friend that comes along. Very Merry Christmas to you.
And to give my Farm Fresh Christmas tree sign a more rustic look, I'm going to dry brush the early American stain to the edges of the crafting paper and on top. To finish off this DIY, I'm taking from the Dollar Tree a wooden tree and a piece of crafting paper from Michael's. I will glue the tree to the crafting paper, and then I'll use my little knife and trim around the tree, removing the extra crafting paper. I will be gluing the tree to the bottom of my sign, and then I will dry brush some stain on it to match the sign. Again, this was another easy, simple DIY that didn't cost a lot of money to make, and I had everything on hand, and I also had a chance to reuse one of my boards that I haven't used in a long time. DIY number 3. For this DIY, I found a flat reef ring at our Dollarama for $1.75. I've never seen these there before and was really excited when I saw them. I thought this would make a perfect DIY using my wood pieces that I purchased last Christmas from Amazon. I'm going to take my wood pieces and place them on the ring first. Once they are where I want them to be and I have enough to do the DIY, I will hot glue them to the ring in an overlapping style. Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here today. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Lori, and if you are returning, welcome back. I'm so glad you came back to see me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, take a moment to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you are notified when I upload any of my videos, and you definitely don't want to miss out. And click the like button to give me thumbs up. This helps my channel to continue to grow. And also, I like to know which DIY you like the most, so leave me a comment down below. Thanks everyone.
The snow is falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas, when everyone's around to share this holiday. Yes, it's a time of happiness, a time of joy.
Next, I'm going to take some pine cones and I'm going to glue them in between the wooden pieces.
Chilling by the fire as I'm trying to get your attention.
I'm going to stain the Merry and Bright sign from the Dollar Tree using the early American wood finish from Minwax.
Like a vibration right between us with a beautiful two. Could we fall in love in this winter wonderland? Cold night but warm inside. Already said a little prayer that you will stick around. Is this
To finish off this DIY, I will be gluing the Merry and Bright sign in the middle of the ring, and then I will add a red and black buffalo check bow to the bottom of the reef. I absolutely love this easy to make reef. It's so rustic and has a little farmhouse style to it. It's going to look so nice on my door. DIY number 4. For this DIY, I am recycling some wood, and this came from our set of stairs. It was in the center and the stairs sit on it. I'm not sure what this is called, but I'm going to recycle this wood, and my husband was so kind to cut them with the saw into a shape of a house, and he cut 3 and they're all different sizes. So first I'm going to add some crafting sticks to the roof on the side of the bigger one, and then I will stain all 3 of the wooden houses using the early American stain from Minwax.
Yes, it's a time of happiness, a time of joy. But now this year is twice as special, 'cause I'm hoping for that we'll fall in love in this winterland. Could we fall in love in this winterland? Wanna fall in love in this winter wonderland.
To finish off this DIY, I am adding some wooden ornaments from the Dollar Tree, and I did not paint or stain these. I left them with their beauty of their natural look. And I also added some twine and a Noel reef from the Dollar Tree as well to my tall house. I love how these houses turned out. They have such a beautiful rustic farmhouse vibe to them, and they're going to look so beautiful on my kitchen shelf for Christmas. For this DIY, I have a package of snowflakes from the Dollar Tree. I'll paint one with the crimson chalk paint from Waverly.
Da, 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 making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased.
I have a package of wood Scrabble letters from the Dollar Tree. I'll spell out the word joy and glue them on the snowflake.
Letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you, baby.
I'll paint a mini snowflake from the Dollar Tree with the white chalk paint from Waverly.
Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be?
I'll glue the mini snowflake at the top of the big snowflake and match the holes together.
You close, forget about everything.
I'll paint white chalk paint along the top of the letters and on the edges of the snowflake to give it a simple snowy look.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we
I have some natural and red wood beads that I had on hand. I'll string 2 of each on a piece of twine.
the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you, baby. This year it's just.
And to finish this DIY, I'll string the twine through the holes on the snowflake to create the hanger.
Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
I love this simple, easy to make snowflake ornament. It can be customized in so many different styles to fit any Christmas decor. Something inexpensive can be turned into a high-end look that doesn't look cheap, but still has that elegant look for your Christmas tree this year. For this DIY, I have 2 Christmas trees from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to create the foundation for my table centerpiece with the trees. I'll place them at opposite ends, connecting the tree stems together with 2 garland pieces from the Dollar Tree. I'll wrap the garland around the center to cover up the stem. I'll separate and fluff the tree branches to make it look fuller.
Letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me.
I found some beautiful white berry and glittery greenery at Michael's on clearance last year at the end of the season. I'm going to use them to help build the foundation of the centerpiece. I'm going to take one of the greenery picks and I'll bend the stem into the greenery part. These are quite long and I really don't want to cut them, as I will be able to reuse the picks next year for a different DIY. I'll slide it into the center of the reef form and I'll wrap a branch around the stem to cover it up. I'll take the second greenery piece and I'll do the same on the opposite side to balance the centerpiece.
Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again.
I'm going to take one of the berry picks and remove the stem pieces from the pick.
It's gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire, chill. This is how it's supposed to be. Making our Christmas memories. And I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else.
I'll slide the white berry picks into the centerpiece. I'll put 2 in the front, 2 in the center, and 2 in the back on each side.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I'm trying to tell you whenever.
I had some big red berry picks on hand. I'll put them in the centerpiece adjacent to each other.
Walking through the falling snow, I'm trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna.
I had toothpicks with bells on hand. I'm not sure where I bought these, but they were from last year's purchases at the end of the season. I'll place one beside the big red berries and the other one on the opposite side by the other big red berries. So it kind of looks like an X at the end.
You're on top of my list, only wish. And as we decorate the tree, only you and me, I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day.
I have a green candle from Pier 1 Imports. I purchased it a few years ago after Christmas on clearance. Believe it or not, this candle was originally $13.99 and I found it for $1.50. So it was a great find. I'll place it in the center of my centerpiece. I don't plan to burn the candle, so I don't need to place it in a jar or to do anything to secure it. I'm going to add some extra pieces to the centerpiece when it's placed on my table. I'll be adding 2 Christmas trees on each side. This centerpiece took about 10 minutes to make, and it was easy and looks very high-end and elegant on my table. And I can also take it apart to make something else next year. For this DIY, I have a Christmas tree from the dollar store. I'm going to remove the garland from the tree. I have some chunky rope from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to wrap it around the tree. I'll put glue at the top on the side and place the tip of the rope going downwards. Then I'll put the glue on the opposite side, placing the rope on it. I'll start to wrap it at the top and work my way down. I'm going to wrap some jute twine around the tree in between the rope pieces. This will give the tree a cleaner look.
Oh, Christmas tree, Thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when
I continue to wrap the twine around the bottom of the tree to cover up any of the other pieces from the other rope, but you won't be able to see it at the end anyway.
Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Such pleasure do you bring me, oh, Christmas tree.
I have a Merry Christmas bucket I got on clearance at the end of the Christmas season last year at Michael's for a couple of dollars. I placed 3 pieces of tissue paper in the bottom of the bucket and a piece of white snow felt, placing it inside the bottom of the tree to help keep it in place. And I placed the tree inside the bucket. I wrapped 2 pieces of garland branches from the Dollar Tree around the top of the bucket. It was a little tricky at first as I didn't want to glue it in place, and eventually I got it on and it looked cute.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. You'll ever be unchanging, a symbol of goodwill and love. You'll ever be unchanging, each shining light, each silver bell, no one alive's breath.
I took a piece of burlap and stuffed it inside the bucket around the tree to help keep it in place a little bit more.
Be unchanging, oh, Christmas tree, oh.
Then I added some greenery pieces around the tree and white berries on the side with a piece of eucalyptus stem by it. I added a long snowy pine cone and another piece of eucalyptus on the opposite side of the snowy branch piece with another pine cone. Then I added a white Christmas tree in the center. And to finish this DIY, I wrapped a piece of twine around the top of the bucket and tied it into a bow. This Merry Christmas bucket turned out beautiful. I love the rustic natural colors. Everything blended so beautiful together, and it looks perfect on my counter. I can reuse the pieces next year to create something new. Let me know in the comments what you think of this one. For this DIY, I have a package of wood trees from the Dollar Tree and 2 other trees from my Dollar Tree stash from last year. I'll paint the tree with the holes with the ink chalk paint from Waverly, and I'll paint both sides. I'll remove the star from the tree. I'll cut a piece of crafting paper from Michael's, and I'll use my glue stick to glue the paper onto the tree. I'll cut and sand along the edges of the tree to remove any excess paper. And for the third tree, I'll cut a piece of crafting paper from Hobby Lobby and brush Mod Podge on the paper to glue it to the tree. I'll cut and sand along the edges of the tree to remove any excess paper. I'll glue the two trees with the crafting paper together, then the black tree on top in the center. I'll glue pearls from the Dollar Tree in the holes on the black tree. I'll dry brush antique wax along the edges of the tree to give them a rustic look. I have a package of DIY wood stickers from the Dollar Tree. I'll glue a gold star on the white tree. I didn't like the gold, but still wanted a little sparkle. I painted the star lightly with the ink chalk paint, and this gave it the look I wanted. I'm going to repaint the edges of the trees with the ink chalk paint, and this will give the trees the pop that it really needs, and I'm happy I made that change. Let me know in the comments what you think. And to finish this DIY, I'll add a piece of jute twine to create the hanger. I love this triple Christmas tree ornament. It was really easy to make and has a sweet farmhouse look with a little elegance added to it. Not only would this look pretty on a tree, but making a few and creating a garland with wood beads would be even more beautiful. I think I might have just found my new DIY. For this DIY, I have a wood Christmas truck from the Dollar Tree. I'll remove the tree from the back of the truck and sand the top to give it a smooth edge. I'll paint the truck with the crimson chalk paint from Waverly, and I'll paint both sides. I'll dry brush antique wax from Waverly with a chip brush from the Dollar Tree on the truck to give it a rustic look.
We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
I'll paint the tires on both sides with the ink chalk paint.
My dear, for old lang syne. We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
I have a mini bottle brush tree from another ornament that was broken. I'm going to use it for this DIY. I'll glue it to the back of the truck. And to finish this easy to make DIY, I'll make a hanger with a piece of jute twine. This mini wood truck has a simple rustic farmhouse look that can be added to another ornament or with a different DIY. I hope I've inspired you today with some new ideas for your Christmas tree ornaments this year. Use your imagination and create something unique with inexpensive crafting supplies and turn them into elegant high-end ornaments that you can enjoy when decorating your Christmas tree. For this DIY, I have a heavy metal Merry Christmas sign that I found at my local thrift store last year. It was the color silver, and I spray painted it black. I'm going to decorate the top with some eucalyptus branches and some other embellishments. I'll remove the eucalyptus branches from the stem.
The first for you and me. The snow is falling down.
I'll place the eucalyptus branches opposite of each other and wrap the stem part with a piece of jute twine to keep them together.
'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have.
I'll put glue on the twine and I'll place the eucalyptus in the center at the top of the sign.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I longed for this moment.
I have a package of white branch picks from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to cut part of the stem and glue one on each side of the eucalyptus.
Decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I longed for this moment.
I have a few mini Christmas ornaments. I'll remove the gold tops and I'll put glue on the top and place them in the center of the branches. I'll glue a mini Christmas present in the center of the ornaments.
To be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
It's white outside, and the night is cold. Everyone's lighting candles.
I added one more white branch on each side and blended it in with the eucalyptus. Unfortunately, my camera stopped recording when I started to add pieces of a red branch from a big pick that I had on hand. I cut small pieces from it and I glued them on each side of the ornaments.
Christmas all around. snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas to you. This time of year is a time to cheer. Let our loved ones, our family and friends have a Christmas with so much love, and with joy and laughter. Let us make memories that stay forever.
I really felt it didn't look full under the white branches, and I decided to add a few more eucalyptus branches on each side to balance it out, and that made a huge difference. It looks much better and more fuller.
And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas to you. Snow is falling down, all the colored lights.
I found this really beautiful red truck ribbon at Walmart. I'm going to make a very simple bow, and I'll tie it with a piece of jute twine in the center. Now, to cover up the jute twine, I'll cut a small piece of the ribbon and I'll fold it in half, and I'll wrap it around the center of the bow, and I'll glue it on the back.
Merry Christmas to you.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good.
I glued the bow above the ornaments, and I fluffed the bow and cut the tails.
All the windows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my.
And to finish this DIY, I'll glue red berries on each side in the eucalyptus.
Santa's coming to visit.
This was an easy makeover, and it turned out beautiful. This Merry Christmas sign is on my front door, and it looks amazing. For this DIY, I have a metal wall vase from the Dollar Tree. I'll remove the twine hanger and the sticker on the front of the vase. I'll add a new twine hanger that is longer, tying it at the top. I have a piece of wood that I had on hand. I'll place it on the front of the vase and use my knife to mark the corners to cut to make the edges curve like the vase. I'll sand the edges on the wood with a piece of sanding paper. I'll stain the wood with the early American wood stain from Minwax and wipe off any excess. I have a metal Christmas sign from last year's Christmas Decor. I'll use little screws to screw the Christmas metal sign on the piece of wood. I'll use E6000 and hot glue to attach the wood to the wall vase. I have a white Christmas tree from the Dollar Tree. I'll fluff the branches on the tree to the front so the back is flat. I'll glue some pieces of floral foam from the Dollar Tree inside the wall vase. I'll add greenery picks from the Dollar Tree on the sides of the wall vase. I'll add E6000 on the stem of the white Christmas tree and place it inside the wall vase in the floral foam to give it a solid hold. I'll take the twine hanger, I'll place it over the tree and pull the twine in the back. I'll tie it in the back, and this will help keep the tree in place so it doesn't move forward or sideways. I'll place more greenery picks from the Dollar Tree inside the tree as a filler. Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lori, and if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please take a moment to consider and click that subscribe button and notification bell so you are notified when I upload any new videos. And if you can give me a thumbs up by clicking the like button, this really helps my channel to continue to grow and be recognized. And leave me a comment down below on which DIY you like the most, or just say hello. I have 2 silver glitter branches from the Dollar Tree. I'll add one on each side of the white tree. And to finish this DIY, I glued a cardboard deer from Hobby Lobby inside the tree. This Christmas metal wall vase turned out so beautiful. I love the simple, elegant outdoor farmhouse look. The glittery branches and the greenery complement the wood color perfectly with the metal. For this DIY, I have another metal wall vase. I'm going to remove the front half of the vase. It was a little difficult to remove, but I was able to get it off with little damage to the tin.
We have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way. And oh, this time of year, we come together to celebrate.
I have a piece of burlap paper from Joann's. I'll use my knife to cut a piece to fit inside the tin.
Around the fireplace, and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget.
I'll apply a good amount of Mod Podge inside the tin and place the burlap paper on top. I'll let this dry for a few hours.
This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just
I have some jute rope from the Dollar Tree. I'll glue it inside the tin around the edges.
celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic
I'll glue some small pieces of floral foam from the Dollar Tree at the bottom of the tin on the burlap paper. I have a package of driftwood pieces from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to glue 4 pieces on top of the floral foam on the front part.
cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
I have a big bottle brush tree from the Dollar Tree. I removed the bottom and I'll glue the tree into the floral foam behind the driftwood.
I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane.
I have a 3-pack of bottle brush trees from the Dollar Tree. I'll remove the bottoms and glue the trees into the floral foam behind the driftwood.
Set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I'm trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I'm trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I'm trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait.
I'll glue another piece of driftwood and some floral foam on the side by the last Christmas tree. I have some pine cones. I'm going to glue them beside the trees.
On my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list. Only win.
I have a package of reindeer moss from the Dollar Tree. I'll glue it in between the tin and the driftwood.
Make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I'm trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I'm trying to show you, but somehow fail. I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. Oh, oh. I'm trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. Oh, oh. I've been waiting for so long for.
I have some mini trees from the Dollar Tree. I'll remove the wood piece at the bottom and glue one behind each of the pine cones on each side of the tin.
I'm trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I'm trying to show you, but somehow fail. I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. Oh, oh. I'm trying to tell you in every way.
I have a package of mini black and green bows from Walmart. I'll glue one above the trees inside the tin. And I'll glue a pine cone in the center of the bow. I have a package of wood ornaments from Walmart. I'll remove the twine and glue the Farm Fresh Christmas tree ornament to the driftwood and add a small twine bow on top. And to finish this DIY, I have a piece of wood I had for another project. It's stained with the antique wax on top and black chalk paint on the bottom, both from Waverly. I'm going to use E6000 and hot glue and glue the wood to the bottom of the tin. I really love how this Farm Fresh Christmas tree tin turned out. It's so beautiful. I love the earthy outdoor forest look. The trees look like they are on mountains of wood. It's absolutely stunning in person. I'm so in love with this one, and it's going to be perfect on a shelf or a table. For this DIY, I have another metal wall vase from the Dollar Tree and a piece of burlap paper from Joann's. I'll cut a half a piece of burlap paper for the front part of the tin. I'll apply a good coat of Mod Podge on the front part and place the burlap paper on top. I'll let this dry for a few hours. I'll cut the excess burlap paper from the wall vase. I'll add a piece of twine through the holes to make a new hanger, and I'll tie it in the back. I have a red truck ornament from Walmart. I'll glue the ornament on the burlap paper. I'll add a couple pieces of floral foam from the Dollar Tree inside the wall vase. I have 2 pine cone and pine picks from Walmart. I'll remove and separate the pieces from the stem and place them in the floral foam inside the wall vase. I have a pine pick from Walmart. I'll remove the pieces of pine from the stem and place them in behind the greenery in the wall vase. I have a bottle brush tree. I'll remove the bottom piece and glue the tree in the vase in front of the greenery. I'll glue a pine cone beside the tree. I have a Merry Christmas pick from Hobby Lobby. I'll remove the sign, the white leaves, and the berry pieces from the pick.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep.
I'll add the pick pieces in the greenery inside the vase.
Keeping people pleased, but this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
And to finish this DIY, I'll add another pine cone and some red berries for some extra color.
Da, 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 da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me.
This red truck Merry Christmas wall vase turned out beautiful. It has an elegant farmhouse style with a little taste of the nature rustic look, blended together for warmth and coziness. I'm not sure which vase I like the most, but all I can say is all three are exactly how I wanted them to turn out.
Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas.
I hope I've inspired you today with some new ideas for your Christmas decor this year. I want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. So until then, have a beautiful day, and bye for now.
Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the